Hello and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play Turtle WoW Park. In our previous episode, we were looking for photos. Managed to find the one we were looking for, which was... I already forgot her. Betchia. But now we're going to be running back to turn it in. We actually still have the harpy. So we'll actually go get our one bronze feather, and then we'll head back to Thunderbluff. I'm just kind of ready to get out of this area. I don't mind the starting zone, but we are already level 15 and we're still hanging out in this area, so we should definitely be in the Barrens by now. And that should be okay. And there's the code from this one. I guess we're full on colors. There's a matriarch there. Hopefully that drops it so we can get back to Thunderbluff and get out of here. Awesome. Back to Thunderbluff. Yeah, so we have all this to sell. We need to figure out what's going to go on with this. Like, are we going to do first aid? Not. If you're have any knowledge about classic first aid, please leave a comment and let me know if it's worth it to a level. Whenever I play healing classes, I just don't really see a need for it. I also tend to forget that bandages are a thing. Like, I know for anti-poisons and whatnot there's that, but I don't really know what the point of leveling first aid all the way to 300 is. Alright, well, they're saying that it'll be used for off healing without mana. Which I guess. We have a fair amount of
How may I aid you?
That's good. No.
What brings you here? Thank you for your help, adventurer. My part in my brother's ceremony is almost complete. Giving him his headdress and witnessing the ceremony are all my duty requires of me.
Okay, so there's an RFC run going on right now, but they want level 15. Which doesn't qualify for me. Still 2 quests to turn in though. What I can do is figure out where the inn is and then set my hearth here.
Take heart, young one. Well done. A fine kill that was. I will send a gathering party to collect the carcass so we can retrieve the hide and meat. You have done a great deed for your people, adventurer. Well, what are you looking for? Look for Innkeeper Pala in the building just south of the Thunderbluff Bank on the lower rise.
So we're going to the lower rise.
As the wind on the plains, you are always welcome here.
Be careful.
Okay, let's go ahead and go back to Bloodhoof and then the other area. There's one now. Should be on the Shire now. And I need it to be 60 frames. Chest for 62. It wouldn't even be better than what I'm wearing now. I'm only 13, so I can't sign up for Beach Fire yet. So we're going to go Bloodhoof, then back to the top of the hill, Hurth back to Thunderbluff, and we'll take the zip to... We could take the Zeppelin back to Ogrimmar, but I don't see a need to do so. When we get to... I was gonna say let's upgrade our skin. Dead.
You've done it. You have cleaned the wells and healed our land. Bloodhoof Village is grateful, adventurer. May the wind whisper your deeds for 100 seasons, and may the waters of Mulgore remain clean forever.
When do I get fire totems? I thought that was something I would have had already, but then because we got Earth Totem immediately. And I've done not all my quests. We're gonna be getting what's it called? Ghost Wolf soon. I mean, I know it's at 20, but we're getting close to it. Can't wait till we can get him out. That was the, I guess just essentially the ice hogger. Because I think it's the Yeti. But it's the dwarf's version of hogger. Almost there. The family crib. Family crib. How? With back. I guess I left 2 gold or 2 silver. Alright, we're done here. We're gonna press back to Thunderbluff, take the Zeppelin to Overmar, jump off at Crossroads, I guess. Oh, we're gonna miss the Zeppelin. Yeah. What did you got? Wait for me, Zeppelin. Don't leave. So the thunder now, if we're gonna end up done. I guess we'll just start doing first aid. I think I can pretty much go to 40. I hope I don't regret this. Thank God. I was so terrified. almost completely skip the barrens. The level that we are.
Relax. What's you looking for?
My Wind Riders are trained to fly quickly through the hot Baron's air.
Nice. We finally get our first tent. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and rest under this, and then we'll come back later. Alright, we are back. So we managed to get 150% our...
The heavens in their countless stars hold answers to earthly mysteries, adventurer.
experience.
Might then the wise and the
And now we're
lucky
just
gaze
gonna
up
some of
and
these little
find
quests.
truth.
And hopefully get the first aid trainer here.
You want to hunt in the barrens? Your eyes are eager and young. They're not yet squinted from tracking your prey across this land's dry plains. But worry not. We'll toughen your body and your mind, and we'll teach you that there is more to hunting than finding and killing your quarry. Prepare yourself. Your journey begins now.
Guide you.
Your first prey will be easy. The plain striders to the east have been harassing our food supplies and have become a nuisance. Put down the plain striders and return to me with their beaks.
My brethren in Thunderbluff were wise to send you, young adventurer. For the mystery of the Barrens is one that I alone cannot unravel. With your aid, let us hope we can find answers to our questions. Long ago, the Barrens was a lush place, teeming with life, but war and cataclysm raged across the land, scorching it and leaving a dry husk. Such is the way of things, and it saddens my heart. But within the past few years, new oases have formed in the Barrens, and life stirs. And deep down, we druids sense a power leaking its way to the surface. We must find its source. Travel to the Forgotten Pools, northwest of the Crossroads. Search its waters for a source of power, then return here.
Okay, I don't know if I want to buy...
Not long ago, a shipment of silver was stolen from our guard tower. It was meant as payroll to the Crossroads guards, and we want that silver back. The strange thing is, we caught one of the thieves on the night of the theft, and it was a raptor. Unbelievable. I don't know what raptors would want with silver, but I don't care. I want the raptors dead so they won't steal from us again. Hunt raptors in the Barrens. Collect for me their heads.
I have need to send a crate of potions, reagents, and other items to my associates in the old world. Little time I have to actually see them to the dock at Ratchet, and the last caravan has already left. If you could, please take this to Wharf Master Dizzyleg. He will ensure that it is placed on the next boat to Blackwater Cove. The oases of the Barrens hide a mystery. Life energy flows from their waters, invigorating the plants and beasts that drink it. Invigorating and altering. There is a mushroom that grows near these oases. Its spores hold properties that we, the apothecaries of Lordaeron, find useful. Bring me these spores and you will earn our gratitude.
That attack on the caravan contained supplies we desperately needed. You've been brave enough to take on the Razormane tribe so far, and I will ask you to do so again, but this time, I wonder if I could ask you to keep your eyes open for some of our lost supplies. You can probably find them throughout their camps. The Quillbore getting fat off their dishonorable acts. The people of the Crossroads would be in your debt. All the Quillbores are our enemies, adventurer. Some just prove to be more of a nuisance than others. The Razormane tribe has been attacking our supply lines from Duratar, causing us no end of annoyance. I have scouts seeking the leader of these raids. But until then, any losses you can inflict on the filthy pigmen would aid us. Start in the northeast towards Duratar. You can always tell their dens from the huge, thorny vines that come up from the earth. Seek them out and slay them. The blasted harpies have been ravaging our caravan supplies for too long. It's time we slit a few of their throats and diminished their numbers. I've been snooping around their nests and figured out who leads who. The most devastating attack will destroy a good section of their lower chain of command, and then we can work our way to the top. I'll start you off slow.
Take out Witchwing Harpies and Witchwing Rogue Feathers in the northwest, and bring me 8 Witchwing Talons. That should be a good start.
I have a bundle of hides from the animals of the Barrens and must get them to Thunder Bluff. A colleague there, Ahanu, will use the hides to create leather goods. Will you take the hides to him for me? The quickest way to Thunder Bluff is on the back of a Wind Rider. Bring the bundle of hides to Devrak, our Wind Rider master in the Crossroads, and speak to him about transport to Thunder Bluff.
If you must take these hides to Thunder Bluff, then you are speaking to the right orc.
For a small fee, I will give you a Wind Rider to Thunder Bluff. There's no faster way to the city. If that is acceptable, speak to me again when you are ready to go. If you're taking those hides to Ahanu, then I think he's at Hiwa's armory, at the base of the Wind Rider Tower in Thunder Bluff, and that's right where you'll land. The winds guide you. Ah, a new bundle of hides. I will get to work on these immediately. Thank you, brother. You have done me a great service. Here are some coins to pay for your time and travel costs. I have prepared leather goods for Jahan to sell at the Crossroads. Will you bring them to him? If you have already been to the Crossroads and spoken to their Wind Rider master, then you can fly one of our Thunder Bluff Wind Riders back to him. Take the leather goods to Tao, our Wind Rider master in Thunder Bluff, and speak with him to arrange transport to the Crossroads. You need to take this to the Crossroads, eh? That's not a problem. If you've already been there and spoken to Devrak, then you can take one of my Wind Riders back to him. In order to fly to a town, you must have already been there and spoken with the Wind Rider master of that town. You have been to the Crossroads and spoken to their Wind Rider master Devrak, so for a small fee, you can take a Wind Rider to him from here. Speak with me again when you are ready. Once at the Crossroads, you can then deliver the leather goods to Jahan Hawkwing.
Alright, that was a lot of AI quest dialogue, and I apologize for that. I mean, I could have skipped over it, but at the same time, there wasn't really much to it. Like, all we're doing is just traveling back and forth between Thunder Bluff and Crossroads. We're gonna go ahead and land at Crossroads. We're doing this quest in. We're gonna end the episode here. I apologize about it being uneventful. I mean, we got some stuff done. We got some rested experience. We got a few quests completed and a lot of traveling back and forth. New area. So there's that. Plus all the quests that we're going to be starting in this area. The main goal is going to be trying to hit 15. And then as soon as we hit 15, we will go straight to RFC. So maybe, if not this next episode, then the following one, we'll start looking for an RFC group. I'm also not sure what I want to do here. like whether I want to clear out the barrens or if I want to, because I can streamline everything that we're doing and make it a little bit more fast-paced so we get out of here, or I can continue to do the slow and steady route where we just do all the quests. Either one I don't really mind. I'm just trying to make sure I get to 60 as safely as possible, so I don't mind out-leveling a zone. Alright, and we landed. Still got that 150%, so we're good here.
What brings you here?
Ahanu sent me finished products. Very good. There are many hunters and adventurers in the Crossroads now, and business is lively. I am sure I'll sell these goods very soon. Thank you for all your efforts, adventurer. I am in your debt.
We shall meet again.
So we're at 2,000 and 2,400. Should be able to get there. Our next goal is to be the Call to Fire. I want to get our fire totem as quickly as possible, so we will end up doing that. But anyways, as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will see you in the next one.